Hey, it's Mary from IX Daily, and we're here at the office of Twist Image with President Mitch Joel. Thanks for taking your time and meeting up with us.
We're here.
We're finally here. You're an entrepreneur, you're a blogger, author of 2 books,
Yeah.
6 Pixels of Separation and Control-Alt-Delete. Anything else I'm missing?
Family guy.
Yeah.
I didn't create the show, I just have a family.
Let's talk about Twist Image. What exactly do you guys do here?
So we're a digital marketing agency. We've been around since 2000, so we're in our 13th year, which sounds crazy to say. And we basically work with really big brands, helping them with all their digital mandates. So what that means is brands like Walmart, TD, Pfizer, Warner Brother Games, they come to us when they want to market and connect better to consumers using all the digital channels. So for us, it's web, mobile, social, that sort of stuff. I started in the late 80s publishing music magazines and writing in the music industry. So my first job in the late 80s was interviewing Tommy Lee from Motley Crue. I spent close to a decade interviewing a lot of really famous musicians and entertainers, publishing magazines. The internet was just coming together then. I went from publishing these magazines and putting them on the internet to helping a local community newspaper talk about young entrepreneurs. Wound up meeting people who had created one of the first search engines on the internet long before Google ever existed.
Wow.
Don't know why I decided to join them, but I did, and helped them launch their sales channel and blow out that whole online advertising space long before anyone knew it was a space.
What was that company called, by the way?
Mama.com, the mother of all search
Mama.com?
Mother of all search engines. Then joined Andy Nulman, who I know you've had on from Just
Yes.
for Laughs. He launched with Garner Bornstein a mobile content company that I did marketing for a year. Andy was the only guy to ever fire me.
Oh, really?
I like telling that story often on video, knowing that he'll watch it and it might bother him. No, Andy and I are really, really close friends, and actually it was probably one of the best things that ever happened to me. Andy used to say we're marketing the unmarketable. So one is there was that. 2 is I don't think I was as passionate or as sort of into it as I probably should have been. Went back to the music industry, started a record label, which was a lot of fun for a short period of time, and then I met the guys here at Twist Image, and I corralled myself into joining them and doing what we do here, which I'm really happy I did.
And your new book, Control-Alt-Delete, but you don't just talk about the career aspects, you talk about the business aspect as well.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about the new book?
Sure. Yeah, so I published the book really recently. There was this sort of feeling of like uncertainty about how this world of marketing was transitioning, and every time I'd sort of try and like plot where the uncertainty was, it would shore up into these, I call them movements. They weren't trends, they were like foundational things that have changed business. That I didn't want it to be like a personal development, Anthony Robbins,
Yeah.
I want the second part of the book to really be about how do you come to work when the environment is so different. We live in a world where it's not you work in the same place for 30 years like our parents did and you get a gold watch and a belly rub in the corner of your mouth when you're done. We live in a world where you don't even have 6 or 7 jobs in your career. Where we live now is a place where you'll have 6 or 7 careers in your lifetime. You have to be able to both respect it and understand that. I went through it in my own way, and I'm not that old yet. Who knows, I might even have another trend, you never know. But I think it is important for young people to take the time to figure out, only because technology now enables that. I'm not saying you can be the next person to create Tumblr and sell it to Yahoo for $1 billion. It's not that there's an uncertainty, it's a lack of mass acceptance. I don't think anybody could have plotted the success of a YouTube. A 2x2 screen with herky-jerky cameras with bad buffering issues in a world of $800 46-inch HD TVs. That was a pretty massive disruption to the system. It is an interesting time, but people would see that as a negative. I'm the guy who's like, I see this all as amazing opportunity.